Hello everyone, Marianne from Revealing Light Tarot. I wanted to look at air signs for the month of October 2020, and we'll start off with Libra. We'll move through to Gemini and Aquarius, or Aquarius and Gemini. That was a beautiful orb that came down there. Let's take a look at Libra. Let's take a look at Libra. Libra for October. What's happening for Librans? This is a general reading. If it resonates, fine. If it doesn't, move on or come back to it. It might resonate in a week or two. This is for where you have your sun sign, where you have your rising sign, or check where your moon is. All right, so Libra in October 2020. Libra in October. Show me Libra in October 2020. Something almost biblical about what is going on for you in October. It's a huge, like a vision quest is what I'm picking up. Show me Libra in October. Libra in October. So we have the, let me see what this is, the Nine of Swords. So there could have been some anxiety, the Four of Swords, some anxiety in the past, but also this is around taking time out. So this biblical quest, this vision quest, I feel, you may have been really under the pump with work or with finances or just with responsibility. I feel the battle of life, and it's time to take time out now. Of course, when we take that downtime, what we do experience is a healing. We experience a calmness, a respite, and a healing. Let's have a look at the what's coming up for you next. We have the Wheel of Fortune. I should add all the decks that I use in the readings will be in the drop-down menu. So we have the Wheel of Fortune here. So I feel taking time out. We don't step into that. Jupiter rules this card, and Jupiter is the great benevolent planet of the zodiac, and of course we can't get into that kind of energy unless we just step back and take some time. And I feel this is what you're doing. It will allow you to greater control. It brings many benefits, and one of the big benefits of doing this, taking time out for yourself, is that it will allow you to control a situation. This will allow things to come to the surface with this Moon card, and of course this is what I feel, that this is a huge period of adjustment for you, where the bridge between what is old and what is new for Libra. I have been feeling that they are leaving the past behind, that they are moving to something new, but you're taking this time out at the moment. The Page of Wands, here's the vision quest. A page shows up because they almost need that youthful courage and spirit to recognize they need to do this kind of work on themselves. This is all self-nurturing work, but it's like often this is depicted as somebody who's moving through the desert. They've got the will, the passion to do that, but I feel this is more a metaphoric journey for you about bringing back balance into your life, something that got extremely out of balance. It's like you're going within, you're putting in that kind of work. The Temperance card is all about moderation, time to take some time out. A beautiful little orb coming out of my mouth. So that is very much a message that somebody needs to hear. Spirit is validating that. It is time to take some time out. Okay, the Two of Cups underneath the Emperor. This could also even be in relation to being in control. It could even be a relationship that's over-controlling, all the demands that other people have put on you that need to be shaken off. You need to really have this really like a deep meditation, cleanse almost, about what burdens other people are putting on you. And it's the Six of Cups. It's like going back to the past. It's like going back to the past, revisiting the past will allow things to come to the surface. And that is just going to give you greater enlightenment. It could even give you enlightenment about how to nurture yourself. Okay, abundance, yeah. This is the season as well here, so planting the seeds for future harvests. In some way, this vision quest will allow you to really get back. It's like I'm just feeling this really soulful time for you, Libra, where you need to get right back in touch with yourself. The Three of Wands, I do feel with Jupiter, the Wheel of Fortune and Temperance, a December timeline. I do feel that you are setting things up for these ships to come in. Things could change very remarkably for you by December, and could be an increase in wealth as well. I feel with this 10 of coins. The 6 of coins. So there are questions around finances, around who you're giving to, what you're receiving back yourself. It could be you need some help from someone else. It could be you need to help others. But with this 4 of Swords coming up at the beginning of the reading, I feel reach out if you need help. That's the big message here. We've got the 4 of Wands. This is reunification of families, seeing people after long periods of time, family events. Again, there is this enlightenment, another page. So in more than one way, when you're bunkering down in some way, taking that bridge, that time as you move from one to the next, you've got this enlightenment coming through. It will ultimately lead to a new start for you, Libra. And here we have your card. It's about breaking out of restrictions. It's about looking at who's restricted you in the past, what burdens they've put on you, what control they've exerted over you. And it is about readjusting those scales. This is what Libra is all about. Really coming together, almost like the Temperance card as well, and balancing the scales. But it's like it has to be done, and this is what this big vision quest is for you. So fairly profound reading for Librans today. Let's look at Aquarius now and see what's coming up for Aquarius. I do feel that the Libran reading was quite profound because I had those orbs turn up, particularly around that question of it's time to take some time out. Okay, so let's have a look at Aquarius. What's happening with Aquarius at the moment? Of course, Jupiter is on its way into Aquarius. That's going to be a huge shift for us. So let's have a look at Aquarians. What's coming up for Aquarians this month? What's happening for Aquarius in the month of October? Something's just jumped out, the Page of Wands. You could be traveling, you could hear something, you could take up a new project or a new plan that sets you on a different course, in a different direction. You could even be making plans for the future that will take you in a different direction. These plans could require some kind of bravery. There's a lot of dragon energy, fire energy associated in this. So it could be that you need to have a little bit of courage to do what you're planning to do, Aquarius. So show me October for Aquarius. Show me October for Aquarius. Okay, so we have the World card. You could be even wanting to travel overseas, but for some this is the ending of a cycle. Actually, I'll leave the laptop up because we're getting a little bit of spirit activity that you might want to see. So this is ending a cycle and starting something new. We talked about Jupiter moving into Aquarius. It is a huge shift for us all. Yeah, moving on, but I do get the big draw here to travel. It could even be travel overseas, even though I know we're not doing that at the moment. But there's also healing in whatever you're planning, whatever this plan is. There's a huge healing to come through and a new start, and also a lot of truth that's coming out in this healing because this is your own energy here, Aquarius. Okay, so let's keep going. We've got the Queen of Wands. So again, the emphasis is on planning, and I think this planning is the right thing to do for you because I think it's going to bring through a lot of stability for you. The World card, the Strength. Can it get much better? I just get a really glorious picture of whatever this plan is for you in the future. and it's just going to be a new start. It could be that you've been bogged down. Watch the astrology, watch when those transitions occur out of the houses as well. We're having Jupiter in Capricorn moving into Aquarius. It's going to be a really, oh gosh, a really beautiful time for you. It's like a rediscovery of your essence, a rediscovery of who you are, and that's where the healing is. You've got two aces. In the past, you've been holding back on who you really are in some way. For some, this is for some Aquarians I'm reading with. You've been really constraining yourself, and Aquarius doesn't like to do that. They like to be out traveling. They like to be healing. I'm just seeing an orb to one side. So I've been reading all morning, and I just had a lot of spirit activity in this room. The Knight of Cups, beautiful. This could be an offer for some. This is a purely a romantic reading where they are going to, this plan could involve coming together with somebody. And it's a beautiful partnership. We've got truth coming here with the Knight of Swords, and also rapid change. And we've got another ace. So far, talk about Jupiter moving into Aquarius. Wow, this is your season. When your birthday comes around in 2021, it is absolutely your year. 2021 is going to be your year. You've pulled three aces. The Ace of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Ace of Swords. 2021 is going to be a big year for you. And the Nine of Coins, you could have retirement benefits for those that are thinking about retiring and traveling. There's money coming to you, but most of all, there's this freedom at a very heartfelt, soulful level, because the Ace of Coins means you've got trust in the earth. The Ace of Cups means that everything is okay. This is a new emotional start. And the Ace of Swords is sitting right there in your element. You're in control of this next phase of your life. We've got some beautiful things here. We've got the Star card. Beautiful reading, Aquarius. We do have the Emperor being in control, but also feel the waters are clearing for you. And the way ahead, including any emotional attachments you've got, is going to be quite clear. I do feel for some this is considering retirement, or considering a change of work, or even a change of occupation. There are big changes ahead that are taking root in October 2020 and will be manifesting for you as we start 2021. Okay, so let's take a look at Gemini. This is for anyone with a Gemini sun sign, a Gemini rising, or a Gemini moon. What's coming up for Gemini? I just want to cut these cards. Gemini in the month of October. I actually did some readings earlier on where I looked at November, so that's fine. I'll save those for November. But these are October readings now, so let's have a look at what's happening for Gemini in the month. Gemini in the month of October. Let's look at Gemini. Gemini in the month of October. Show me Gemini in the month of October. Show me Gemini, month of October. I'm getting a portrait in the mirror. Okay, I'm also getting a ship coming through as well. Movement. There's movement for some. There's also a recognition that there needs to be movement. All right, so I know that's obscure, but for some Geminis, they'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Show me Gemini in October. All right, so we have the Eight of Swords here. There's a lot of restriction on some Geminis, but it's also worry. It's just checking ourselves. What are we fearing? What are we worried about? And it's breaking the ties that bind us. The thing about the Eight of Swords is it's energy that we can break out of. We don't need to be in it. Now, the Four of Cups, this could be regarding an emotional matter, because there are three cups that this person that has spilled. There is a cup he only needs to look up. She only needs to look up to see what is on offer. And this is an emotional question. I feel the restriction here is around the emotions. We have the Two of Coins, walking a tightrope, juggling things. Some Geminis that could have been very, very busy, playing. It's a bit like playing snakes and ladders. And it's like, maybe I just need to stop for a minute and look up and see what I need to see. And the Queen of Wands, of course, is this fiery energy, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, particularly Sagittarian card here. But this is about having a plan to bring stability into your life, stability and having enough to meet your needs. So definitely still planning here. But I do get a pull with this emotional, this Four of Cups. Anything you've been disappointed in, you need to look up and see where that fourth cup is, and that it is on offer for you. Now I've got the Seven of Pentacles, planning. For some, this is being restricted by a downturn in finances, being restricted by the economy, being restricted by having to do with less. This Seven of Pentacles is there's not enough abundance, or there's not the abundance that you thought there would be, and it is time to go back to the drawing board and have a look at things again. Now once you look up and see this cup, things are going to move forward very, very, very quickly for you. It's like you're rediscovering things, and you're becoming quite inspired. It's about what are the potentials of what you're seeing. The Two of Coins and the Eight of Cups. Yeah, there's definitely been an emotional loss, for some even a financial loss. But the thing again about the Eight of Cups is that they're moving on to their ninth cup. What is the ninth cup? It's breakthroughs. So you're getting there. Queen of Wands, we've got the Page of Swords, so enlightenment also about a plan that you have that could be inspiring you. Okay, so a truth coming forward. And we have the Knight of Cups here, and so we have an offer, breaking out of restrictions and accepting that offer. And the Hierophant card, the higher source. It's like, what are you looking up to? You're looking up to your higher self. You're looking up to spirit. You're looking up to the divine. This could also be dealings with government, law, education, anything that even the church, if you attend church. But it's more about having this divine connection, but also having faith. I think it's having faith, because this is underneath the Four of Cups. Look up. Have a look what that fourth cup is. It's having faith. All right, now we have the endings card here. Whatever you were juggling, the Eight of Cups, walking away from in order to get to that ninth card, you're ending something. This is the end of a cycle, and bringing something new in. Now you've got the Five of Cups here as well. So this is I think a really heavy emotional situation for you. But it's ending. It's ending, and you're transforming it. Even though it's restricted you, even though it's disappointed you, there is still something else here for you to grab onto and to take. Spirit's asking you to take that cup. Don't delay. Don't be disappointed. Take the cup. All right, Page of Pentacles. This could be starting again. So after the ending of something, you start. You start again with something. Absolutely. Look at this. Ace of Coins. Ace of Wands. Two aces side by side. That re-inspiring, that fiery energy, that passion of that you need. And we've got the Five of Swords. So whatever's occurred, it could be a situation, family, close friends, even authorities of some sort. The Five of Swords is somebody is brandishing a sword. It traditionally means abuse of power. But I feel that there's an enlightenment here for you to grasp around the Five of Swords. Could be a situation that's wounded you in the past, really emotionally wounded you, and has restricted you in your thinking. But I think stunted, almost as a stunting here of emotions for some Geminis that I'm talking to, not for all. It's about transforming those thoughts into emotions, into loving emotions. And it's just abundance there. The Queen of Pentacles is just abundance there for you. It could even be fixing things, lending a hand here. And of course the King of Coins, which is that Virgo, Capricorn, Taurian energy. Yeah, I feel you're breaking out of restrictions, or you're seeing what is restricting you, looking in the mirror, meaning that's mirror, that's smoky mirror work, and it's around the emotions. So there's something here that you need to see around the emotions that you haven't seen yet. There's that, I guess, key card. What leads to the freedom here, particularly a mental freedom, is seeing that fourth cup and reaching up and taking it. All right, that's the reading for Gemini in October. I hope you've enjoyed air signs. I hope you've enjoyed the readings for October. And I'll be back again with another reading next month. Thank you very much.